This video serves as a guide for sending a ATD document. The system that we will be using is the Adobe EchoSign system. Once you're here, you will go ahead and select Send. Once this page populates, you're going to go ahead and enter the client's email address. Once the email address has been successfully entered, you're going to go ahead and hover down to Document Library, and this will populate a few files here. However, you're going to go ahead and scroll for the appropriate one. Now, the one that we will be needing is the authorization for Debit Global. So you can go ahead and click on this box and select Attach. Once you've selected Attach, you're going to head and select Send. We're going to go ahead and wait until the document actually populates. Once the document has populated, this is basically what you will be seeing. Now at the top right hand corner, you will notice the next required field with a number. Now this number represents the total amount of fields that you will be required to enter. Now I'm going to go ahead and enter the first field here, which is the name of the bank. Now in this case, we will be using Bank of America. And it will require the client's routing number. Now this is a 9-digit number always, and the client's account number. Now it will also require the client's first and last name. In this case, for training purposes, we're just going to go ahead and use that training. It will also require the client's social security. Now this is also a 9-digit number, which you basically use a 3-2-4 format, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It will also require the client's date of birth, and here it will also require the client's address. The name of the city, and the state and the zip code. It will also require for you to actually enter the amount that the client is required to actually debit on a monthly basis. In this case, we're going to go ahead and use $244.43 and the actual date. Now, so this will basically be the first. So we're going to use the first of every month moving forward, and we're going to need to enter the client's name again once more. Now, before I enter that name, I'll go ahead and further explain to you the reason for this actual document here. Now, this document is only to be sent once the actual date for the client, the payment date for the client has actually passed, and we need to actually have this document notarized by this client in order to actually debit the account. For example, the date is actually set for the 1st, and unfortunately the client was not able to actually make the payment. However, they are able to make the payment on the 10th of the month instead. So this form will be sent for that purpose only. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste the name of the client here. Now as you can see, it only requires one actual field to be filled out, which is here. So we're going to head and paste that in. This will populate right here for us to actually sign. So what we're going to be doing is to go ahead and click Send. Once the document has been sent, it will require the client's signature.